Hello everybody, I'm Peter Globe, and today we are making a Smoothie character breakdown. And if she did not show why the Big Mom Pirates should have gotten an arc mainly focused on them instead of rescuing a Straw Hat, then I don't know what will. Now, let me clarify what do I mean when I say that they should be more focusing on the Big Mom Pirates in the Holy Cake Island arc. Well, I'm saying that because Oda had to go into an MBA to clarify, into an SBS, not MBA, SBS, to clarify that she is strong. I only wasn't able to do as much as I wish I could done with her, which says a lot. So in this character breakdown, at the end, I'm saying how she can be a challenge in the future, and might very well go up against Zoro, and hopefully they did something more to him outside of just being completely defeated by him, like Pika, or someone else that could be able to go up one-on-one, but it's battle with Zoro and just getting their asses whooped. But anyways, let's have her design. Her design is clearly fan service and makes everyone that has a foot fetish extremely happy. Now that I got the porno joke out of the way, let's go really through her design. Her hairstyle is good, although her hair color is a bit weird if you ask me. Like, really, neither of the two of her younger sisters have the same, the other two at least have similar hair color, but Smoothie has pure white, which is kind of weird. Her lips are very good with that more cold kind of feel, which is great. Her sword is not anything special, but I feel like it's just a weapon, not actually some mighty sword or something. I do like the fact that we get another addition to the Long Lake tribes tradition, like having exposed legs and the whole thing that they actually had a tattoo on her legs, which does make it very appealing. So her design is alright. And now to her fighting ways. Since unfortunately we didn't get much of a battling, it's really hard to say how much she does and what way she's mostly specific in. Since she's seen wielding a short sword immediately when it comes to fights, we can assume that she isn't exactly the type of a character who first fights a bit with hand to hand and then goes into sword play. So she is more into sword play than most others. Because as we all know, Katakuri doesn't need us to fight with his weapon, he just has it. But Smoothie does seem like she fights with her weapon. Now, her abilities are is basically her name, being able to dehydrate people, which is, for me, a bit, I don't know how it can be really used in combat, because it kind of involves her grabbing someone and squishing them immediately. Which, if it's someone like Nami, who was smaller than her and easily fit into her arms to be squished and dehydrated, works. But for example, when I was doing my White Beard Pirates vs Big Mom Pirates, I said that if she faced jozu, she can possibly squish to dehydrate him while he was in his diamond form. The problem with that why probably not many people consider it is because Jozu is already a massive and bulky guy, so I can exactly see her like doing that. So that's a bit of a problem, but maybe she has a technique that gives her a way to do that, even if it's someone like Jozu. Plus, I don't think we exactly know how she can grow to that immense size that she did. Like, if she actually needs to, like, is that just something she's able to by, or if she needs some kind of a giant amounts of water or something. But I think that she actually uses that growing size ability to do that with bulky guys. So in a way, she can always be bigger. Which does make me wonder why doesn't Big Mom just order her to always be at the same size as her, to give one step up to her dream, and Katakuri, considering the fact that he can also, I believe, become huge, bigger, but maybe I'm just not understanding his mochi, but that food. Anyways, her dehydration seems to be something that relies on her catching her opponent and growing. She can also do something with her sword, which allows her to like make some kind of those techniques that make a giant wave of force to break something, which I'm guessing is strong enough to cut a ship in half. So yeah, so that's pretty powerful. Now that's it what I can say for her combat abilities, because once again, we haven't seen her that much in the battles. The only thing we can really tell is that she is one of the few humans that can defeat German 666 specialized humans. So yeah. Now to her personality. Her personality is a bit more of this cold, awesome type. Like, she seems like she's gonna be very calm in situations which isn't too much out of control. But in some other situations, she will be a bit more paranoid or stuff. But for the most part, she seems to be cold and collected. She also seems to wanting to be on duty constantly because, well, her first introduction moment literally had to state, she volunteered to be guarding the poneglyphs, and then in the tea party she was serving as waitress. So we can assume that she doesn't really like not to be working on something. Although maybe I'm just misremembering stuff, but I do believe she said that she volunteered because she wasn't doing anything else. So she definitely seems to be always kind of wanting to work on something. And the other time she seems to basically taking a lot to react to, and all her reactions aren't exactly the most calm down. She does seem to her reactions, like, I don't believe that it was drawn in a way that when she go to size, it didn't look like she was really that upset. It's just like that method she was using was a bit over the top. Like, it was unnecessary and very dangerous, like someone who was very upset would do. And yeah, that's more or less all I can say about Smoothie. Now, the whole potential in Wano, because it's possible that Big Mom Pirates will be in Wano, and I do hope, or how maybe even Oda is gonna do like, you know what, I know I could put Oven or Daifuku or Katakuri in, but let's say Big Mom orders Smoothie and Daifuku and her fleet to go to Wano while everybody else works. Like, maybe Oda's just going to have her in. Would make sense. I mean, she's a swordsman. So yeah. believe that she's going to be in one or at least in the more open positions. Like maybe she'll be paired up with one big with big beast pirates, highly ranked members. Like she'll be team up with X-Drake, and and then Zoro will come and she'll spot him and she'll recognize him, or maybe X-Drake will, and they fight. I do hope that Smoothie actually makes Zoro get quite beaten to the point that he actually gets defeated. I don't want it to be like Cracker, which ended with Luffy winning, and I hope that the reason why if Zoro wins the battle would be because something else, not because he was stronger than Smoothie. It's because there was just something that came aboard which made him weak, which made just have him excuse to victory. Because Cracker was defeated because his biscuit soldiers wouldn't be able to be created, and because Luffy created his his Gear 4 tank form, which was from Cracker's biscuits. So and Katakuri lost because, well, Luffy was going around hiding and then coming back to fight him. We can assume that, well, Katakuri was looking all over to find him. Luffy was just somewhere chilling. So basically, if Nami didn't interfere with battle between Luffy and Cracker would possibly win. And if Luffy wouldn't jump into the mirrors to escape Katakuri so he can recharge his Gear 4, Katakuri could have also defeated Luffy. Kind of an empty. So I would also wish that Smoothie would have a battle like that with Zoro. Like she can defeat Zoro, but just there's some kind of a distraction that has her being beaten. Like, I don't know, maybe Usopp throws shoots her with some kind of a poison that knocks her out, or some kind of or maybe Robin puts her legs together with her copy arms on her or something, and that has her being a bit vulnerable for Zoro to defeat her. Maybe something like that'd be great. I do like her, and I do like how they basically acknowledge I could do more with her, but unfortunately I didn't. So she is strong, I just wasn't able to do anything. Which is pretty good, because a lot of people didn't really like that. The fact that she didn't do anything. But I personally still like her. And yes, it is because of her fucking physique. Smoothie clearly doesn't have enough fan service with her butt. That's right, I said that. Now anyways, I hope you like this video. I hope you're gonna leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos in the future. And that's it, I cannot wait to see all people next time. Bye.